my live on Lekki Sports TV. Today, we're going to be having a lot of gist talk. You understand? We're going to be discussing how to monetize your skills and talents as a grassroots player, as a grassroots. Sorry. Um, okay. Trying to. Okay, it's Lekki Sport TV. On Lekki Sport TV, we promote all sports from grassroots level here in Africa. There've been a lot of times I meet a lot of grassroots players, athletes. They ask me several questions. How can I get to the international level? And funny enough, some of them are actually going of the age bracket. If you understand what I mean, of the age bracket of, for example, some are in their 27, 28, 29, and they've been struggling playing football. They've been struggling doing one athletic or the other, basketball, table tennis. So my question is, how can you make money as a sports talent at grassroots level? Okay, I know it's not easy. Really, it's not easy. Being there is not easy. Being a sport talent from Africa, for example, and of course, generally all over the world, it's not easy playing grassroots, because I don't think it's only here in Africa that you play grassroots. Okay, so grassroots players, they, they they get to go through a lot, because not everybody gets to sign on to the big club. Not everybody gets to get signed on to the big club. Not everybody makes it to the international club. So then, would you say that you're waiting for to get signed on to the big club at the age of 30, at the age of 40? You're not even signed on yet. You know, the process is still long, if you ask me. Yeah, you could be very good, still playing your locality, but you're not signed up to the big club yet. You're not playing in the league. You're not playing Champions League, UEFA, whatever have you. You're still on the grassroots. So would you rather wait till you get to that level before you start making money? Mind you, not everybody gets to the spotlight. So these are why we're going to be talking today, and I'll be coming out live so we can interact, so we can ask questions, so we can discuss, so we can have a heart-to-heart talk on how you can make money as a grassroots sports talent. Because if you look at it, really, age is a factor. If you've not been signed on the grassroots yet, and you're 30, above 30. When you get signed on, how many season are you going to play? And come on, no scouts right now in this 2024, no scout is looking for a sport talent who is above 20. Trust me. A lot of sports scouts are looking for 14, 15 years old. So tell me, how do you get to make your money? Of course, you've been playing in your club, in your locality. You've spent money, paid dues. You've registered with a club, and you've not made it to the internationals. There are not even opportunities to even go to scouting programs. So would you continue waiting? Would you keep being on what's it called, hopeful? I'm not saying you cannot be hopeful, but then when the age comes on you as a sports talent at the grassroots level, what do you get to do really? Your age is off, so you get it. That's why I said, okay, let's discuss how can you make money, how can you actually monetize your talent, your skills as a sport talent in the grassroots level. First of all, how talented are you? That's what matters. Because if you're not talented enough, you might not even have the drive to continue, because it's competitive. Being a sport talent is quite competitive. Okay, there are a lot of footballers out there. Been to a scouting program. Oh, Lekki Sports TV, come. We're inviting Lekki Sports TV, come cover it, give us a media coverage, and at the end of all the program, just one footballer, just one talent is picked. Just one talent is picked for the scouts from the scouting program. So tell me, how talented are you, even within the age bracket? So talent is very important, yeah? So first and foremost, for you to monetize your skill and talent, you need to sharpen your talent. If you ask me, you need to work on your talent, really. Some times ago, I was having a chat with a coach, and the coach talked about some players can dribble and they don't have fitness, and some have fitness, they can't dribble. But then you need to have the two. What kind of exercises do you go through? What kind of training, what kind of drilling do you go through as a sport talent? So your talent is very important, and I must tell you, talent is not just enough. Okay, so you need to be talented for you to monetize your talent and skills. Okay, of course, you know there are arts and there are crafts. So you need to sharpen your craft, you need to master your art. Either way, the two goes together. So your talent, if you can dribble, you have the stamina, or you're an athlete, you can run 100 meter, you can run relay, 1,500 race, and all that. Now you have You have for athletes who can run, you have the ability that you're talented in breath control, but that's not enough. You need to what? Work on the skills. You need to master the craft, okay, on how to run, do your exercises, how to keep fit. So first, in monetizing your talent and skills is the talent itself. What are you talented at? And how talented are you? Because people pay for value. Is your talent valuable for people to pay? You have the talent. Talent is in raw form. When you see a gold, it's in raw form. But when it's processed, it becomes pure and is expensive. If I give you a raw gold, you might not even appreciate it. But when it's processed, you say, wow, that's beautiful. Okay, so that's expression. That's expression that gives you money. If you're talented, have you worked on your talents? If you're gifted, have you harnessed your gifts? Have you harnessed your talents? So what am I saying in essence? People pay for value, yeah? If you're talented, you need to work on your talent. You need to harness it, make it valuable for people to pay. If you go to the market and they tell you, okay, this item is, of course, this happens a lot in the Western worlds, in America, Europe, wherever. I mean, Western world. Okay, when you go to the mall, they tell you this is 100% natural, and the price of the 100% natural is more expensive than the processed. I'm talking about food here, yeah? So what are we saying? Am I actually saying? People want to buy 100%, not processed. And 100% is more expensive. So if you are talented and you've not harnessed it, you've not worked on your talent, is not really 100%, you might not get 100% the money from your talent and skills. So when we look at it, yeah, we're looking at what's the talent you have. How can you sell your talent? Because believe you me, not everybody is going to the big clubs. I've seen a whole lot of players, athletes. What happened? You're not running anymore. You're not playing football anymore. And it'd be like, well, my age is gone past and I can't play professionally anymore. So what are you doing now? Oh, I work in a company. I'm into sales. I'm into marketing and all that. So what does that mean? It means you've given up on your vision. Yeah, most times it's not your fault because age caught up with you, yeah? But then it's also your fault because you're not aware of how to harness your knowledge. You're not aware how to harness your talents, your skills, how to monetize it. To remain in the sport. I, for example, in my high school, I was an athlete. I ran for my school. I represented my school in 100-meter race, relay race. It's way years back now. But I'm still in this sport. I'm into sport journalism right now. But I'm not running. I'm not saying I'm older than those who are running now. But what am I saying? I'm still in the sport. I won a lot of medals and gifts while I was in high school, running for my school, representing my school. But right now, I'm talking sports. I'm here working with Lekki Sports Tv. I'm a sport journalist. I travel everywhere to report sports. So I'm still in the sport, even though I'm not practicing sport, but I'm broadcasting sport. So you get it. I get to see a lot of them. Oh, I work in a supermarket. Oh, I'm into marketing. I'm into sales. No, 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 no. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about how can you, your vision, your talents, your passion. You cannot abandon it. No, you have to work around it, harness it, be creative. Just as I said, people pay for 100%. Okay, not even 99. They pay for 100. So what am I saying in essence? For you to monetize your talent and skills, it has to be 100%. 100. If age is caught up with you, you cannot be signed onto the big clubs. One, you can now become assistant coach. You can now be, of course, you've for the years you've been practicing, you've gained knowledge. For the years you've been practicing, you've in a club, you've had experiences. You can also set up tutorials, practice. You go to high schools. Okay, can I be your sports master, sports whatever? You present your CV, and that's it. That's money for you, because they need someone who's experienced. All right, so that's one of the ways you can actually monetize your skill. By doing what? By when you're off the age of signing up to a club, go get to talk to schools, high schools. Okay, I can be your physical education, or you go to school, study physical education, and you go become a physical education teacher and talk about sport. So, I mean, you can be an assistant coach, you can be a coach. You understand? So, what am I saying? If you're not more in the active, you can be a part-time coach. You can even set up an academy for yourself. Okay, I train people on how to run. I train people on how to play table tennis. I train people on how to play basketball. I train people on how to gym. So you're monetizing that skill, that talent you have. You're making money with it, even though you could not play in the internationals. But then, the other way, you're making money from it. So that's one, is selling your experience. Okay, that's how to monetize your talent at the grassroots level. Sell your experience. Oh, come on! I've met a lot of ex-internationals. Oh, I'm an ex-international. I used to run for my country. Right now, I'm into real estate. I'm into, they've gone off sports. I'm not saying it's bad to invest, no. But at this moment, I want to ask, if you have any questions, you can ask questions, and I'll get to answer you. All right. So keep your questions coming. I get to answer the questions. All right. So one, to monetize your skill and talent. Please let me write down the questions and let me read them out. Okay. All right. So to monetize your talent. You don't need to give up on that talent. Okay? You need to get to harness it, refine it, and package it. Alright? That's one of the ways to monetize your talent. The second way I'm going to explain also is you can actually be some team, some clubs hire, there's a word for it, experts, externals to play for them. Some growing clubs, mind you, you've had experiences, so there's a match, a football match they're going, there's a competition they want to go for, and you're not privileged to go for that because you know more with the club you used to be with. You can approach them, okay, pay me XYZ amount, I can play for you, I can run for your club, I can be in your team, your relay team, I can play basketball for you. Alright, mind you, I said not everybody's going to the international team, into the big clubs. Alright, so not everybody. So if you are one of those who does not make it to the international, what do? You need to make money from it. Alright, you can talk sports. You can counsel people on sport. You can become a consultant on sports. Okay, I consult on football, I consult on basketball, I consult on table tennis, I consult on swimming. You can become instructor, swimming instructor. So what am I saying? If age catches up with you and you're not able to play in the internationals because of age, you can become any of these things. And that's how to monetize your talent and skills. Alright, so that's it. If you, let me have the question. If you are not able to meet with playing with the internationals, what do you get? Okay, that's on the screen, yeah? Okay, someone is saying, if I change my date of birth and reduce my age to meet up, won't I be accepted? Won't I be disqualified? What's your advice? It's still the same thing I'm talking about here. If your age catches up with you, all right, I've been in this situation. I covered a sport event organized by one of the telecom communications, and in that event there were a lot of coaches that had issues. Those coaches had issues because the cadets, the race was for under 13, and they brought those who are 13 plus going to 14, and they brought some even brought 12 years who looks like 18, and they had issues. They said no, this is an overage, so they had to bring date of birth and all that. But then if you're playing for adult category, date of birth doesn't really matter, especially when you're running. Yeah. And of course, one time ago, I was having an interaction with the coach, and the coach says, for sport, so long your body can carry it, so long you can move, you can perform, you're free to play, you're free to participate, you're free to still do professional things. So there is no need to change your date of birth, all right? Because either way, you'll be caught. Your date of birth sometimes is an issue, yeah, I know that. But then, what I'm discussing here is, if you're not able to make it to the internationals, if it is dates of birth that has caught up with you, you can switch sports, really. For athletes who are running, I've seen old age, you run, yeah? So long you can deliver, so long you can perform. I know age is mostly sensitive for footballers, because I've been to different scouting programs and I've seen scouts, international scouts, look for the age bracket. They reject a certain age bracket. But then if you're signed in and you're playing in the internationals, you can still play even above 40 plus. I mean, Ronaldo, we know the age of Ronaldo right now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, I have another question. Is profiling part of monetizing one's talent? Profiling, is it part of monetizing one's talent? Profiling is more of advertising your talent, not monetizing it. Okay, for you to monetize means you're being paid. Okay, so profiling is more like, okay, go check my CV. Yeah, it's more of CV. Lekki Sports TV, we do profiling for players, we do profiling for athletes, we do profiling for coaches, clubs. We shoot profile videos. There's a video of MONETIZE. He was profiled in a club where he plays for, and there are other profiling videos on the channel you can see. So profiling is more like packaging your CV, all right, to get attention. Okay, so when Lekki Sports TV provides you, we put it up there. Okay, this is a player, he plays this. It's more like a mini documentary, and that's it. So we could invite you for interviews and you get to talk. So yeah, profiling is drafting your CV. Okay, I have another question. Okay, someone is saying, if you do profiling, how much does it cost? Okay, to profile a player, an athlete, a coach, it depends, all right? The cost varies. The cost of profiling a club is different from profiling a player. It's different from profiling a coach. And the profile itself, the media profiling you want us to do for you also matters. There are profilings we get to do on the press, print, newspaper, magazines, aside from putting you on Lekki Sports TV media channels. Alright, so profiling matters, yeah? There are different types of ways we can profile you. We can dedicate a whole month doing videos of your skills, your talents, media coverage of your events, sport events. So profiling you goes a long way. We can do that and also distribute it to other media platforms where people can get to also meet you. And of course, there are sponsored profiling. So when you decide the kind of profiling you want, you let us know so we can tell you the cost. If you're expecting me to tell you $100, $200, $300, $500, I won't say that because there are categories of profiling, yeah? So when you're ready, you can contact us through our email, Lekki Sports TV @gmail.com. So we get to talk, yeah? We get to know what kind of profiling fits you. Then your budget also matters. How much are you willing to pay for you to get the service of Lekki Sports TV? So I appreciate the questions, okay? Just keep them coming, yeah. So monetizing your talents, your skills. You can apply as a team manager for a school, a high school, a club, a high school sports team. You can apply as a coach. There are courses. You can actually go professional courses to study coaching. All right. In Nigeria, you have the basic, intermediate, and advanced. You have the weekend courses with the school, the institute. So why not? Why I'm saying this is because there's been a lot of clash between sport and education. They say a lot of what's it called? A lot of sports talents, they don't get formal education. So if you pushed hard and you could not break through into the internationals, all right, with your sports, there are still things you can do. Go for a course as a coach. Get a certificate. It's part of monetizing your talent. It's part of monetizing your skill. You study the skill, you study the craft, you study the tactics, how everything is done. Then you put it first up to yourself and that's it. You understand? So, what am I saying? What I'm saying is, if you want to monetize your talent and skill, you need to be 100%. I said it earlier, if you're just joining the live, you need to be 100% because nobody wants to pay for even 99%. Right? So, of course, 99 cents is not $1 bill. You know what I mean? 99 cents is not $1 bill. So you can go for a course to study coaching. You can study coaching as a course where you can monetize your skill. First, I said, let me quickly have a recap of what I've said earlier. I said, one, you can play for clubs, get to meet them, let them hire you, and they pay. All right, you'll be an external for them. Sunday, I don't know if any of you saw the live we did on Sunday. Lekki Astro, okay, is a club here in Lekki. They are all, what's it called again? It's a football club, yeah? They are all ex-internationals, all right? Of course, when I mean ex-internationals, they're not playing professionally anymore. So they're playing a league. One of the goalkeeper is still young. I got to learn that he was actually invited and paid to keep for them. So such a thing is monetizing your skill and your talent. If you need your talent to be monetized, if you need your skill to be monetized, first work on your talent, because the talent is, as I said earlier, it's like a raw gold. Okay, when the gold, if you get to see a raw gold, we will like it. Okay, I have another question. My son is of a big size, and he was not allowed to run even after bringing his birth certificate to the field. What do you advise in such situations? Okay, I said it earlier that a lot of sport talent, especially in the athletics, that happens a lot for those running, yeah? They look overage, and this affects the under 13, the cadets, okay? This person is saying, I don't know if it's a he or a she, that the son is of a big size. In such situations, the officials, I don't know, I don't know what the officials are thinking. If you provided the birth certificate and they say no, it's not true, then there's something wrong somewhere, because children of these days, teenagers of these days, they look way older and bigger than their age. So there is nothing you can do to that. I'm sorry you experienced that. I think I mentioned something similar to that earlier, because I was in Lekki Sports TV, went to cover a sport event in Ibadan, yeah, Adama Sigba, and there's this coach that brought a child who is under 13, yeah, and they say he looks like he's 16 years old. I mean, that had an issues back and forth, and eventually they didn't let the child participate. Funny enough, the child passed through the qualification stage. I mean, he went through the qualifiers, and at the end, to participate in the final, they said no, he was screened out. The coach provided a certificate, and they said no, your athlete will not run because he's looking over age. What happened eventually? He was screened out. The parents are not there physically. The parents sent the certificate to the coach for a proof that the child is. So how did he get to settle it? I mean, it was a big event, sport event. So they had to drag it out legally and all that, you know, just to prove that the child is that age. So sometimes I will advise the officials who organize this event to accept. Yeah, I quite understand that a lot of people do forgery of what's it called? Age. Yeah, they forge your age. There's a general term, they say football age, meaning fake age, okay? Uh, Fake age, football age is what people talk about. Well, I can't say anything to that. Sorry, your son was treated that way, but your officials should also learn to check credibilities. I mean, there should be original certificate to this thing. There should be a way they could verify if it is real or not. So that's it, yeah, for the age. So I talked about you being a school teacher, sports, physical education teacher. You can consult for sports. You can, there's a scenario sometimes recently, it's all over the internet. 100-meter race, yeah. The cameraman who was filming them decided to run. Okay, decided to run on what's it called, so that he could get a perfect shot, so that he could get what's it called, every detail of the race. So while he was running, the athletes on the pitch, on the tantrum, was also running 100-meter dash. The cameraman got to the cross line before the athletes. Then everybody saying, so why are you a cameraman? You should be there. He got to the cross line 2 seconds before the person who won the gold medal. I mean, that's funny, yeah? I don't know. And someone was asking me that, okay, I think I have another question. As a passionate athlete, and I don't have fund to monetize my talent, is there any organization that does that for free, like supporting the grassroots athletes? Organizations, I don't know. Recently, what's it called? Victor Osimhen had issues when he needed to go to the recent club he is right now. I followed up that little saga of selling and buying Victor Osimhen from the club he was to where he is right now. So one of the things he said, I read a little bit of his upgrowing. He said he used to sell water, sachet water. He does menial jobs to get funds to pursue his career, right? To pursue football, and sure, football has paid off right now. So why am I giving that instance? I'm giving that instance because if you have to wait for an organization, like your question says, let me read it again. As a passionate athlete and I don't have fund to monetize my talent, is there any organization that does that for free, like supporting the grassroots athletes? Now, listen. First of all, as I said in the caption, the title is monetizing your talent. What does monetizing your talent mean, really? Let me explain it to those of you who doesn't really understand. Yeah, anything monetizing has turned to business, and business is profit making. All right. So for you to say organization supports do that for you for free, I can't say 100% to that. No, because everybody want to make business. All right, everybody want to make profit. So for you to monetize your talent, yeah, even if you're getting a free offer from an organization, I will advise you say no. That come on, let's do business. You promote my talent, you make money from it. That's business, yeah? We're talking about monetizing right now, right? Okay, what does an agent do? Football agent, they buy, they sell, buy and sell, right? Most times they are the bridge connecting the want and the wanted. If you understand what I mean, the product and the consumers, the talent and the clubs who are ready to buy. So, if you want to monetize your talent, you must be ready to do business. And how can you do business? Monetizing your talent and skills. What do I mean by doing business? First, you need to be 100%. If you just comment on, I said you need to be 100%, 100% talented, 100% fit, 100% capable, 100% ready. Okay, so being 100% fit, 100% ready, 100% capable, you should be sellable. All right. So how can you actually be 100% fit? Constant exercise, constant practicing. There's a video link. There's a video we Lekki Sports we dropped earlier yesterday. Yeah, there is this football players having tire on their shoulder, tied to their waist, and they're running with it. That's such rigorous exercises, drillings, and makes you fit. So you need to first of all be 100% fit and marketable. All right, 100% fit and marketable. So when you're 100% fit, you're marketable. How can you be 100% fit? One, remember I said you register with a club, you train, you buy sports kits, you observe your diet. All right. Character, very important. Character is very, very important. If you must monetize your talent and skill, as I said earlier, talent is not enough. Character, there's a saying that says, you fear a man with power, all right? You fear a man with power, all right? You honor a man with riches, but you trust a man with character. Character is like you running with a flat tire. You running your car and you have a flat tire. You're not going anywhere with it if you have bad tire, all right? If you have flat tire. Okay, I have a question. The high school sport championship I saw on Lekki Sports TV YouTube page, must it have to be from a school? I'm with a club and we are interested. Can clubs join, or it's just strictly for schools? Okay, let me quickly answer this. It's called High School Sport Championship, all right? That's one of the products, one of the events Lekki Sports TV organizes, all right? Lekki Sports TV, Lagos Sports TV organizes for high school talent, all right? We discover high school talent and we give them platform to showcase their talent. So we use our platform to promote high school talent. So it's schools. It's meant for high school students. It's meant for high school students. All right. So if you're not in the high school, you don't have business being there. It's as simple as that. So that's it. This high school is not for clubs. We have a program for clubs here, but that will be next year. But for this year, we're doing for senior high school and junior high school. That's High School Sport Championship 1. It's for senior high school, and High School Sport Championship 2 is for junior high school. So High School Sport Championship 1 and 2 is a product. When I call it product, I mean is one of the ways Lekki Sports TV is promoting talent right from the grassroots, right from the secondary school, student high school. All right, so we discover talents in the school and we promote them. Yeah, you can watch the video. As this person said, he saw the video on the channel. High School Sport Championship is what we're promoting students in high school, in athletics, field and track, in football, and that's it. All right, so that's it. Clubs cannot participate, no, just for high schools. All right. Yeah, what was I saying? I was talking about how to monetize your talent, and character is very, very important. If you don't have a good character, trust me, no referee, no coach, no team manager would want a player on the pitch who doesn't have good character, who is mannerless, who is not respectful, who is not mannered. Yeah, that's the word. Who is not mannered. Character is very important if you have to monetize your talent and skills. Talent is not enough. You can be talented and the coach will put you on the bench because you don't have character. Okay? And you can have good character and you're not talented. The coach will put in a whole lot of effort to make sure that he brings out the best in you. So talent, character is very, 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 very key if you must monetize your talent and skills. I mean, the man, if you don't have a good character on the pitch, the referee is going to send you out with a red card. You're going to put your club, your team in debt, in bad light. You're going to lose the game. So character is very key. There are videos. Lekki Sports TV is going to. Okay, we're going to talk about these 7 characters a player and athlete should maintain, 5 characters a player and athlete should maintain, and all that. So we'll be talking about shortly. We'll be bringing out videos on that. All right. So nobody wants to buy a bad product. Nobody wants to invest on a bad product. Nobody wants to invest on a talent with a character. That's what I'm trying to say. Talent is not enough. One of the things you need to work on to monetize your talent and skill is your character. Character is very key. Your fitness is very key. You need to be very, very fit. You need to be able to communicate, your communication skills. If you're on the pitch of play, how do you communicate with your team players? You understand? So, let me read the questions again in case you miss the answers. One I'm just going to read it randomly. One of the questions here says, my son is of a big size and he was not allowed to run even after bringing his birth certificate to the field. What do you advise? My advice for this is the officials should know how to know a certified certificate, birth certificate. I'm very sure this person who said this uh, has a child which should be in the teens, in the teenage bracket, yeah. And the event also is most likely they're looking for um, athletes in within the cadet category. Okay, another question says, if you do profiling, how much does it cost? Okay, Lekki Sports TV, all right, we promote grassroots talent. We shoot profile videos for players, coaches, um, clubs. That's more of a media packaging for you, yeah. So we have talent. We shoot profile videos for. There's a video on the channel, MONETIZE profile video. All right, we show you how you play real live, real time. So what do you do with that profile video? You can actually show a scout, oh, I can play. This is what I've done. They see it's a professional video shot, all right, not with your phone. You get it? Lekki Sports TV, we shoot profile videos for sports talents, clubs, um, uh, players, coaches. You understand? We promote sport talent. We shoot profile videos for them. So, if you, I'm not going to tell you it's cost $200, $500. No, because there are varieties of these profile videos. Yeah, and there are budgets into it too. So it depends on your budget. It depends on what you want, and it depends on how wide or the range or the how you want it to be covered. What do I mean by that? Okay, Lekki Sports TV shoots a profile video for me. We also want you to put it on all your social media platforms. Lekki Sports TV is on Instagram, is on Twitter, is on Facebook, is on Threads. You understand? And of course, we're here on YouTube. It's on TikTok. All right. Sorry for that network glitch. So Lekki Sport TV, Lekki Sport TV promotes talent. Yeah, from grassroots. We shoot profile videos. We promote talents, sports talent. We shoot sports events. We promote sports events. Of course, you can go through the channel. We have inter-house sports. We have sports, athletic sports, running, track and field. Yeah. We have football. So Lekki Sport TV covers everything sport. Uh, um, Please, you can keep your questions coming. I have my media crew here. They're giving me the questions as you sent it. They give it to me. All right. So, Lekki Sport TV shoots is a media firm. Yeah, registered with the federal government of Nigeria. Here, we're located in Nigeria. Yeah, Lagos, Lekki to be precise. So it's a media firm, not just YouTube uh, YouTube creator. No. So it's a media firm. We promote grassroots talent. We promote, we package. So if you want us to shoot, cover your sport event, or you're an athlete, you're a footballer, you're a sport personnel, you have events, personal events, and you want us to cover it. That's why Lekki Sport TV specials is there. Of course, you can check some of our videos where we have Lekki Sport TV specials where we shoot events, um, athletes or sports personnel's events. You're doing wedding, you're doing birthdays, events, aside outside sports. That's Lekki Sport TV specials covers that, of course, because every sport personnel have their personal life. So Lekki Sport TV covers your personal events aside sport. But Lekki Sport TV is a media company, a media firm, um, promoting sporting activities, promoting sport talents, all the way from grassroots. That is why Lekki Sport TV has um, a sporting event called High School Sport Championship. Lekki Sport TV High School Sport Championship features all sports, right? The running, football, track and field, table tennis, basketball, swimming, whatever have you in sport. But it is at the High School Sport Championship. Is at high school level, yeah, for high school students. So Lekki Sport TV also has a talk show called Score Sheet. Score Sheet, um, of course, to be coming on live here on YouTube very soon. It's a talk show we do on the radio. It's by Lekki Sport TV, yeah, where we analyze sports and we ask questions. We bring sport specials, sport experts to talk about sport, to enlighten, of course, still the grassroots on what it takes for sport. So Lekki Sport TV has a program called Score Sheet. And on the channel, YouTube channel here, you can see um, sports, sport champions cruise, right? So champions cruise talks about ex internationals. We have a close up interviews with them. We get to know how they played, how their life, how they uh, had their active life professionally in sport. So Lekki Sport TV is Lekki Sports TV. It's a media firm, not a YouTube creator handle or something. No, it's a registered company with federal government of Nigeria for media coverage, um, television, talk shows, and all that. Okay, promoting grassroots talent. So that's what Lekki Sport TV is for. So and of course, tutorials, training videos, we bring it to you. Lekki Sport TV is also talking about grassroots, providing platform for grassroots talents to talk, to express themselves, to showcase themselves. So, okay, so let me go back to the questions I have here. It's profiling, it's profiling um, part of monetizing one's talent. Profiling. Okay, now this question is, yeah, I like this question, all right? Profiling, for you to profile you as a sports talent, for Lekki Sport TV to profile you as a sports talent, it simply means advertising you, okay? Or shooting an advert for you so you can use it to sell yourself. And it also means selling you. Now, how do I mean by that? We can shoot your profile like Monachi's video that's on the channel. We shot it. It's on the YouTube channel on Lekki Sport TV YouTube channel here. And I think it's also on Facebook channel. So you can, anyone who comes and watches, oh, yeah, I like this guy, he plays. Scouts can see it on Lekki Sport TV, and okay, I like this guy, he's doing a good job. How do I contact him? you email Lekki Sports Tv at gmail.com, and we link you up to the talent. That's what we do. We promote grassroots talent. So we're shooting a profile for you is more of packaging you, all right? Refining, as I said earlier, refining the gold. So it's more like packaging you and bringing talent to you. Okay. Um, Let me go back to some of the questions. I'm still receiving some write up from my media crew here. All right. So one of the questions is, what if I change my date of birth and reduce my age to meet up? Won't I be accepted? Won't I be uh, disqualified? What's your advice? Um, as I said earlier on, I stand to be corrected. Football is one of the sports that have age sensitivity. I've been to different scouting programs and I've seen scouts say they are looking for young age of 14, 13, who plays good football because they want to train them. All right. Young age of 15 who's already playing football in a professional level. Sometimes recently, I was having a sports chat. Okay, more questions. Wow. Okay. Sometimes recently, there was a deliberate on um, Yamal, the age of Yamal, at the age of in the club. Yamal plays for being so we say they are too young. They are young boys in the Barca, Barcelona. The young boys who play there. Come on, that's their age right now. That's one thing about football. The scout is looking for you at your young age, but I also understand in the track and field, even in table tennis, you can play. So football is not the only sport. And as I said earlier on, you can always switch sports for you to monetize your talent and skills. You can always switch sports. If you see, okay, you're 30 and above, you've not been signed up to the international leagues, to the big leagues, to your country league, and you still want to be active in sports. If you don't want to um, deviate from football, why don't you become a coach? Go for coaching courses. Yeah, recently, the coaching institute here in Nigeria, I was invited. I met a lot of coaches and their instructors. I mean, they keep coming, they keep going for advanced course. There's basic, intermediate, and advanced course. So if you see that the age of football has caught up with you, you cannot be signed up in a club anymore, become a coach. Become a coach, train talents. All right. So aside that, you can also do um, you can play externals for clubs. Like you can approach clubs. Okay, can I play for you? Even though I don't belong, pay me some money. I play. All right. You can be assistant coach. I want to apply. You can go to high schools and coach high school students to play football. So I mean, that is, you need to be creative with this talent you have on how to monetize it. All right, so let me go back to the questions. The high school sport championship I saw on Lekki Sports TV YouTube page. Must it be from a school? I'm with a club and we are interested. Can clubs join, or it's just strictly for schools? Yes, high school sport championships is for schools only. It's called High School Sport Championship. Lekki Sports TV created High School Sport Championship so that we can promote students from high schools. We can promote, we can discover, because Lekki Sports TV is discovering grassroots talents and promoting them, showcasing them to the world. So, High School Sport Championship is a dream of Lekki Sport TV to promote talent, to promote young, talented sports children to the world. We understand that scouts are looking for young, talented talent they can pick up immediately, groom them, and put them in international clubs. So that's why Lekki Sport TV is organizing High School Sport Championship. If you're in Nigeria, come on, contact Lekki Sports TV and register your school for High School Sport Championship. So it's not for clubs, it's for schools. Schools have sports units, sports teams. They should participate. And that's why Lekki Sport TV is organizing High School Sport Championship. So whoever wrote that question, sorry, High School Sport Championship is for high school. All right. I'm reading another question. As a passionate athlete and I don't have fund to monetize my talent, is there any organization that does that for free, like supporting we the grassroots athletes? Okay, now what am I talking about today? I'm talking about how to monetize your talents and skills. If any organization is interested in you, in your talents, in your skills, and they want to push you further to the international big leagues, clubs, and they're willing to do that for free, and they are really willing and ready to do that for free, it's fine. But I'm talking about how you can make money from it. Now, check the agreement you're signing, check the terms and conditions clearly so that you're not being misled. They're telling you, oh, we're going to sponsor you. No, it's business. And monetizing is money. So you need to monetize your talent and your skills. All right. So nobody should tell you there's no free lunch in Freetown. No, you need to pay for it. So tell them, yeah, I appreciate you want to do it for free for me. God bless you, but I would like us to do it as a business. Now, one of the risks of any organizations of offering you free means, for example, if you're supposed to, they have budgets, all right? They could have, okay, for every talent you want to support, we were spending XYZ amount. For example, I want to say we're spending we're spending no more than $1,000 for every talent we want to push, we want to support. Now the $1,000, okay, they are willing to spend on you could get you to US or UK, Europe, all right, and it could not get you hotel, it could not get you accommodation, it could not get you stay. I mean, if you're coming from Africa, you're coming from Nigeria, I'm trying to disabuse your mind of you doing free, right? So if any organization sees you, be bold enough to ask, oh, I appreciate, please, what's your budget for the talent? Okay, we have $1,000 to sponsor you, and that's free on the organization. If I were you, I'll say I appreciate the free thing, but why can't we do business? If we're doing business, um, I agree that if you can push me and I start making money, XYZ percentage goes to your organization. So, in other words, what you're trying to do is expanding their budget. So, they know it's not a charity organization they're doing with you. They also know that you know your onions, you know what you're talking about, you know what you're offering, you are confident of yourself. So, for example, if the charity organization is spending $1,000 on every talent they discover, and you're telling them, I appreciate your $1,000, but um, I want us to do business. The $1,000, yeah, but I want us to do business because I would want to go farther than where the $1,000 can get me to. So at the end of it, we're sharing percentage. Okay, if you're spending $1,000 on your own free will, I appreciate it. Why don't we do business? Um, if you want to push me to get into the internationals, it might cost more than $1,000. So why can't we just sign an agreement? All right. You get your lawyer, I get my lawyer. We'll sign an agreement that okay, by the time I start making money after going abroad, going to the international bigs, I'll pay back, or you get percentage. So instead of doing the free thing, what do? You share percentage. You do business. All right. So yeah, someone says yeah. You spoke about character. I had you spoke about character. I had an experience regarding a league. This guy plays well. He's one of the best player, but was disqualified. Was disqualified from the league because he was rude to the referee. Is there any way he can be recruited back to the league because he was extremely good? Now, monetizing your talent and skills. Talent is not enough. Character is very important. If you just join in, I said earlier on that um, a man of power is feared, a man of riches is honored, but a man of character is trusted. So, um, no teammate want to have a rude player among them. No team manager want to have a rude player. No team coach want to have a rude player. If you're rude, you don't have a good character, you always be on the bench. The coach will always put you on the bench. Now listen, character is not enough, okay? So sorry, talent is not enough. If you don't have a good character, you won't play. The coach will always bench you when it comes to football, right? And wherever it is. So if you're talented, you need to have a good character so that you can always feature in the games. I've seen a lot of talented players being put on the bench because they are not exhibiting good character. So without a good character, now let's look at it. As I said earlier, also that your character is like the tire in your car. Um, you can't go anywhere if you have flat tires. You're stuck there. Let's look at Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. They've gotten that far because of their character. They are disciplined. I mean, there are a lot of big players who are even better than them, but because they don't have good character, well, they're not there. Year to year, season to season, season to season, you keep hearing about Lionel Messi, you keep hearing about Cristiano Ronaldo. It's because of character. They maintain good character, humble. I mean, there's a video I saw of Ronaldo. One of the pitch invaders came with a phone trying to take a selfie with him, and the security guys came to drag the field invader out of the pitch. He said, "No, Allah." He hugged the guy. They took a selfie. The guy carried him up. I'm talking about he carried Ronaldo up and take a selfie. So the humility, no, it smiled with the pitch invader. They took a selfie and all that. Now that is what warms everybody's heart. The humility. These are superstars. They don't just get to be superstars because they're talented. They are disciplined. They have good character. So your character is very, 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 very important. Your character is more like an ingredient in your food, a spice in your food. It's more like a salt. If you have excess salt in your food, nobody's going to eat it. You've tested. You're not even going to have a second bite to it. All right. So salt is like a character. When it's bad, everybody squeeze face. They don't want to taste it. When it's good, that's good guy. So you keep getting promoted. So character is very important if you want to monetize your talents and skills. Um, I said I want to have a recap right now. Um, if you want to monetize your skill, if you want to monetize your talent, um, have a good character, be 100% talented. Nobody's going to pay 90%. No. No more, nobody goes for, if I give you 99 cents, it's not $100 bill, it's not $1 bill, it's still a cent. So 99 cents is not $1. You know what I'm talking about? So it's not $1, it's not $1. So um, get a good character. Be focused. Have a vision where you're going. Know what you want for yourself. Be focused. Be determined to have it and work towards it. If age has caught up with you, you cannot register. No scout is coming for you. Become an assistant coach. Go learn coaching course. And I said earlier while why um, you go learn a coaching course is because some footballers, some sports personnel don't um, have good records with formal education. There has been a whole lot of debates several times. Um, Players don't go to school, they focus more on their field, their football, they focus more. Um, Sport talents don't have formal education because they focus more on the sport. Why? We need to understand. So these are reasons, yeah. If age is caught up with you, you can play professionally. All right, All Stars is there, but if I'm not saying abandon your passion for the sport. No, I'm saying find a way around it. Okay, so um, that's it for that today. Monetizing your talent and skills. Um, Lekki Sport TV is a media platform, is a media company registered with federal government um, for television production. So it's not just a YouTube creating accounts. No, Lekki Sport TV is a media firm, so we have legal rights to operate as a media firm. So we're promoting talents from grassroots, or we, we're promoting grassroots talents. We're showcasing sports, events, activities, of course, talk shows like this, educating you how to make money, how to monetize your skill and talent. These are why Lekki Sport TV is here for you, to tell you things to do, how to make money with your talent, how to be financially free, even as a sport talent. Okay, you could sell sport kits. That's one of the ways of monetizing your talent. You could sell sports kits. Yeah, business. We're still in the sport. If you're playing football and age you could not play internationally, why not go into sport business? You can even become a licensed agent. All right. Um, there are a lot of things you can do in sports. Don't just stick to your head. You want to be um, on the front line. You want to run. You want to be like Bolt, Usain Bolt. You want to be like Messi, Ronaldo. You want to be like Yamal. You want to be like you know the name. The list goes on and on and on and on. You can also figure out what you can do in sports. Learn sports. Go get formal education on sports while you're doing sport. So sometime soon we'll be talking about sport and education, where we're going to really talk about it, how you can balance the both. Of course, I can tell you for free that when Lekki Sport TV started high school sport championship, there were a lot of questions like how do our children, our teenagers, go to sports and also focus on education. The truth be told, yeah, the truth be told, the truth be told is that this is computer age. As someone will always say, Gen Z. This generation, yeah, the computer age, um, education is not enough. Just as I said, talent is not enough. Education is not enough. You also need to balance um, extracurriculum activities in schools. All right, you need to balance talent and formal educations. All right, so um, there are a lot of children, a lot of teenagers who has the skill, the talent for sports, and they might not be able to assimilate, retain reading books, subjects, but they are good with their hands, art and craft. They're good with their legs, playing football. They can play table tennis. They can swim. They can play basketball. So, Lekki Sport TV, we at Lekki Sport TV encourage parents to let their children um, express themselves. Some people are good in music. Why not? Encourage them, because um, the truth is, not everybody can be a lawyer. Not everybody can be a banker. Not everybody can be an accountant. Not everybody can be um, a, what's it called? An agent. So let them express their talent, skills. Of course, you get to get benefit. What is more important is they are being useful to themselves. What is more important is, yeah, what all right. So what is more important is they are they have a future. Okay, a lot of children do not have. Okay, sorry, a lot of children do not have skills and talent. So if you have a child who has it, appreciate, encourage them. All right, sorry, I have a note for my media crew here. Okay, so what are we saying really? For you to monetize your skill, your talent, you need to be good with that sport, and you need to have a good character, because nobody wants to buy a sport apple, a bad apple. Nobody wants to taste it. The side of it can put you off. So you understand what I mean? Yeah. You get to train yourself, talk to yourself. Nobody wants, no team, player, whatever sport you're doing, wants a rude player, wants all right. So thank you for this. So nobody wants someone who is not talented. No parent, you will not be satisfied if you don't have a child who's not talented, and at the same time cannot be educationally sound. So I don't know if there are more questions. Please put it on the comment section. Remember to subscribe, like, and click the bell button to always have notifications of when Lekki Sports Tv drops new videos and shorts. And remember to share. All right, recommend the video, recommend the channel. It's very important for us. And we appreciate those who came on live to watch us. We'll be coming live every time. We're very grateful to you, and we also hope you've learned something today from Lekki Sports TV. We'll be having more of these discussions. And for those who sent in their questions, we're very grateful for keeping live with us. We're grateful. Thank you so much. And my media crews are here assisting. I'm grateful to you too. Lekki Sports TV is promoting grassroots talent. Please, YouTube, we want you to, please, guys. I don't know what Lekki Sports TV has done to YouTube. We're begging YouTube to put off whatever. Our videos are not going. The reach is dropping. We don't know. Maybe someone said someone is reporting Lekki Sports TV. We are not spamming. We are not scams. Sometimes the algorithm, we don't know what is actually going on, but Lekki Sports TV is a media firm. Is not uh, a YouTube creator platform. Is a registered company to promote sports, to promote sporting talent, and we have exciting shows, talk shows. All right. So follow Lekki Sport TV on all social media platforms. Lekki Sport TV is on Facebook. Lekki Sport TV is on TikTok. Lekki Sport TV is on Threads. Lekki Sport TV is on Instagram. Lekki Sport TV is on Twitter X. And Lekki Sport TV is here. So promote Lekki Sport TV, and we'll always have you. We always appreciate. Share our content, like, comment. We appreciate your comments. We encourage you. Give us more comments. We want to know that really we're doing well. All right. So we say thank you for tuning in to us. My name is Prince Remington Elias. See you tomorrow. All right. Remember to follow, like, comment, and share. Thank you so much. I'll say have a lovely day.